So what do you say? I'm struggling for a present idea for my 13-year-old daughter. She's not a precocious girl, she's not out there, she's not mixing it with the boys and all that sort of stuff. Bit of a book swat, which is nice because she's learning, she's straight A. Her older sister is 21, I texted her this morning while I was in some shops. And I text, darling, what on earth does a dad get for a 13-year-old daughter? Go on. I bet you know what's coming. Here, you got it. She texts back a 16-year-old boy. Thank you. Helpful. Oh, if I got one, she'd run a mile, bless. I'm absolutely bereft of ideas for a Prezi for her at the moment. I've got a few, but I'm trying to get a few bits more together, you know, because there will only be me and her here this Christmas. I just want to make it a bit of a laugh. Nothing serious. I'm not talking about gold standard presents. Just I've got her main serious present that I know she'll adore, but I'm looking for the smile stuff. Sometimes silly bits. Oh dear. Never mind, eh? All over there is the old marshes, old salt marshes. I remember when I was young, and very young, an uncle of mine used to take me duck punting. You don't see them out anymore, or not in this part of the world. I suppose they've been clamped down on. Long flat punt. We had a Foxy 410 silenced, resting over the bow. And we used to just lay in it and paddle about in the little mud flats and wait for some poor duck or goose to go, hello, and bang, or put. But you don't see them out there doing it anymore. Is modern society driven them away? You know, too official, police, can't do that, mate. I'll sue you if you do that. This place on the left, Guys' Court, you can just see it. Lovely big private house. If only you knew some of the things that had gone on in there. Used to be a nightclub. And the things that used to go on. You can imagine, look at it. Miles from nowhere. Volume pumped up. A few of what is now generically known as illegal substances floating around. Plenty of hiding places if you meet a young lady, and you can drive home safe because the coppers weren't out in these lanes 3 in the morning when you're crawling home. And if you saw one, you just popped in one of the fields and drove across it. They wouldn't follow you. And of course the other good thing was in the 60s we didn't really have reflective number plates, black and white. They'd get a little bit dirty. Copper hadn't got a chance of seeing your number if you passed him. Oh. Youngsters of today get in trouble, probably because there are too many people hounding them and not allowing them to have that little bit of mischief that we used to have. Isn't this beautiful? I mean, you won't be getting the same colour saturation that I'm getting. Ah, bless, somebody's dumped their rubbish. Kind of you. Although that looks more as though it's blown off the back of somebody's builder's truck. I met a guy in Tesco who was bragging about the bikes he'd got. Giant Speed Triple and a 500 Trials bike and a classic Gold Star, and oh, he was full of it as we walked into Tesco's, and I said, oh, which one have you come on today? Oh, no, don't ride in the winter. Goodness no. Scared your toes will get cold, or scared the bikes will get dirty? And he looked at me with one of those looks, and I looked back at him and I said, OCD polisher then, and I walked off. Oh, I can be a bugger at times. I don't have truck with it. Yeah, if you got 2 or 3, it don't matter how many you got if you ride the bloody things. If you only polish them and take them out on special day, why would you buy a street triple to keep it polished? Good God, get on it and rag its arse off. Have fun. Mr. Lenskapov country, and I was coming past the other day, and I was just thinking about this place on the right that you're about to see. Used to be the old Goldhanger fruit farms here, and this used to be the main offices here, and then you turn right where that van is and report onto a weighbridge that is no longer there. This was the end of one of the a couple of the canning lines, and down in this little opening to the right was where they used to load the trucks and another warehouse for keeping it all in. And this village was not sought after. When they were cooking the old beans or the cabbage or the peas or the beans, or the green beans and the baked beans, and oh dear did it stink in this village. You didn't want to be with, you could smell it as you come off the A12. You get about 3 miles away, let's not exaggerate, and you could smell it if the wind was in the right direction, and it was awful. And then TKM Foods bought it, couldn't make a profit, like Lord Cohen, sold it to Smedley's, who decided there was cheaper labour up in Wisbeach, so they shut the whole thing down. And the property market round here just went ballistic. All the people who have been living here, not been able to sell their houses, suddenly doubled the price and clapped their hands. And it was amazing. You could literally see, like a fuel pump dial ticking over as you put the gallons in. You could see the tens of thousands going on the house values around here. A bit of our heritage lost, but to be honest, God did it stink. And just over the hill you got Tiptree Jam, and their factory used to have some interesting aromas, although a lot sweeter, coming out. And when the two factories were both working full blast, this whole area was perfumed, to say the least. And some days you had to have a good stomach when you got the baked beans boiling and the strawberry jam. You'd be in the middle and you didn't know whether to smile, throw up, or what to do. But the jam factory doesn't seem to smell anymore. I suspect they put all sorts of equipment in to prevent that. But another little bit of local history for those who don't know it. I'm not normally into history, but I can't help chuckling when I go. It's an industrial area now, but whenever I go past, I can't help chuckling. Oh, 30 years ago I worked there, and the smell from it, and the petitions we used to get from the hardy residents that tried to survive it. Bless. Put a lot of people out of work around this area. Never mind. I'm going to go and get a Chocky Bicky. Chocky Bickies! Little biscuits with lots of chocolate on. Bye.